Hello readers! I want to take a few seconds to add to the discussion that was started by Kathleen over on WorthAThousandBooks. That's the name of her channel. The video was about obscure books and why we don't really read them much, and if we do, why we don't make videos about them on BookTube. I think collectively we've noticed that book reviews don't tend to get quite as many views as some of the other videos like tags and hauls and wrap-ups and TBRs. So reviewing an obscure book would get even less attention and less views. And she does mention that now with the whole new monetization standards that YouTube has put in place, now we want to get those views even more so than we did before. Of course, as booktubers, we want to share our passion, we want to talk about books, and we want to make friends, but somewhere in there we also want to grow our channels. I personally love making review videos despite the fact that they don't get that many views. So I think it's kind of important to ask ourselves, what is the main goal? Like, what is our true point? Would we be happier knowing that we shared an obscure book with even one person, or that we talked about the most popular book with 100 people? Well, more obviously if your channel is bigger, but that's the point though. I read a lot of YA and sometimes I read new releases, but I also read a lot of self-help and nonfiction, so you'll find those on my channel. And the last one that I did, which was a book called The One Thing, that review only got like 10 views. I think I'm mostly in the same place as Kathleen and I don't really know what the solution is, but from what I would like to do is I would kind of like to apply some kind of balance. So a mix of popular and then kind of throw an obscure book in there every once in a while. So not enough where my audience leaves me, but enough where they're comfortable with it. However, the one thing I do feel strongly about is that I don't think BookTube should kind of deprive us of the things that we want to read. So whether it's a popular book or an obscure book or an old book or whatever goddamn book we want to read, I hate the idea that our channels or views or anything like that would prevent us from reading what could potentially be an excellent book. So what do you guys think? Do you think we're hurting the BookTube community as a whole by only focusing on these popular books that everybody's reading just to get views? I'd love to hear your comments. Be sure to share them down below or make your own video and let me know that it's up. This was my first attempt at adding to a discussion, so I apologize if it sounds a bit rambly. If you'd like me to do more discussion type videos in the future, please let me know. And if you enjoyed this one, of course, subscribe. Thanks for joining me, and see you next time.